Shocking news. 10 people have been murdered, and it was a racially motivated crime at Tops in Buffalo, New York. Y'all, my name is Liberty V Justice, and there's no period in my V because my victories never end, and I'm here to help you get your victories, legends. In case you didn't know, social media is the new news platform, but I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to show you some screenshots from ABC News and Yahoo that shows you the real facts. You can check them out on Twitter too. Okay, Twitter, Yahoo. You know, here's the thing. So when I first read this article this afternoon, it disturbed me quite a bit because, first of all, it's in Buffalo, New York. It's really close to my family in Pennsylvania. I know my mom's going to be worried. And then when I started to read further, it really disturbed me because it made me think about, it was, I want to say 2010. Maybe 2008. Anyway, I know y'all remember Marjorie Diehl Armstrong and Brian Wells. They called it the pizza bomber case. That's what pissed me off the most about the whole thing. Not only was the guy innocent, but in fact, they called him the pizza bomber. They never used his real name. But anyway, until the end. But anyway, this guy, Brian Wells, he was set up. So anyway, you can look into that. I'll actually post that later. It was very upsetting and very disturbing to me. And the reason it reminded me of that is because there was a guy who, in the shooting, it was a white man. He had full body armor, but he also, I guess he had like sunglasses or some type of camera apparatus because he was live streaming it on social media. Okay. So they didn't say which social media. Now there has just been an update. The update was at about 5 p.m. Pacific. So if you're on the East Coast, it's 8 p.m. As I'm filming this, 8 p.m. on Saturday, March 14th at 8 p.m. They updated this on the news. So the thing that disturbs me is that it's a culture debate. You know, it's the whole narrative. I think it's it's not funny, like, ha ha. It's suspicious that all this stuff is going on and Twitter's being promoted more than any other platform right now because Elon Musk bought it. There's going to be an election in a few weeks, like 3 weeks. There's going to be an election, right? A big election. Hello, right? And they're trying to say that this guy that killed all these people at Tops Market in Buffalo, that he was I can't remember how they said it. I had to look. But anyway, they're saying basically that he was programmed by the new narrative and the culture narrative and the culture debate. He was motivated by social media and the new culture narrative. And I think that's ridiculous. You know, just because somebody sees something, a video, or reads something or whatever, that does not mean that they're gonna go and act on it. No human is that stupid. I mean, there's a lot more. I mean, I never would do anything like this, but there's a lot more to it than if that might be part of it. But the truth is, the kid, guy, whatever, wanted something. Perhaps he wanted to be famous, yes, but he was sick in the head already before he ever read or heard about this shit. And then he probably had a lot of disturbances in his own childhood. Yes, he probably is a racist. But in general, he's not just racist. He's just a very hateful, sick person. But it has nothing to do with social media or the new narrative. And also, there's more motivation for a human. Maybe money, I don't know, but somebody probably said, hey, if you do this and you live stream it, we'll pay you a lot of money and we'll get you out of prison. Who knows? But that's just absolutely ridiculous to say that he was worshiping Dylann Roof. I don't know if y'all remember, when I first went to Columbia, South Carolina, they're saying that they found some posts on social media about this kid or guy, whatever, worshiping Dylann Roof, who was a guy that killed those people in South Carolina because he was racist and all this stuff, and all these hate crimes went on in South Carolina when I first moved there. And at that time I was homeless, and they had just taken down the flag, the Confederate flag, and oh man, there was a lot going on. I could talk about this forever, but I'm not going to. Let me tell you this. I was in the park and people were targeting me because my skin color is very light. Okay, so, but I got God on my side. Nothing can stop God, so that means nothing can stop liberty. Okay, you're worth it, and I'm here for you. So anyway, I'm about to post this, but I just want to let y'all know that please don't be afraid. That is not from God. I'm in the park. Fear is not from God. Love, God is love, and love is the opposite of fear, so don't be afraid, okay? God is here with us. He always has been, and he always will be, okay? He's omnipresent. He's everything, okay? So I'm in the park, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, help me, please, because I'm standing there with all my stuff, my bag, whatever, and I'm in Finley Park right after these Dylan Roos shootings, and these people, a lot of black people, but it was a few white people there too. Well, I assume they're white. That doesn't mean they are. But I said, oh, God, help me. I want to say something to them. I don't want them to kill me, though. So I said, turn around. Jesus loves you. They were like, black power, black power, black power. And I said, Jesus loves you. And the guy, like the leader, the black guy, he goes, Jesus loves you too, Queen. See, that just proves you ain't got to be afraid of nothing if you got God, all right? Don't be afraid. Even if you don't believe in God, just don't be afraid of people. Show love instead, okay? You're worth it. So, here's the thing. Here's what I find funny. One, the elections are coming up next month in June. Two, it only focused on, the main platform it focused on was Twitter. Go follow these people on Twitter. Whatever, right? About this guy killing all these people at Tops in Buffalo. But then they said, well, we don't know which one. We have no proof. But then they said that somebody's account was banned permanently on Twitch. Now, the reason on Twitch, the reason that I find this suspicious is because this was the same every year around election time. It's the same thing. It's first, when I first started getting into this, it was TikTok. Now people are getting more money and getting paid on TikTok. Nobody got paid off TikTok except for through their live streams, which is not a lot of money. And then I did TikTok for fun. They're saying they're going to get rid of it. And I was like, no, you ain't getting rid of TikTok. I found all my family on TikTok, right? Then they targeted Twitter. Come on, guys. Next is YouTube. So YouTube, help me out. Please don't get rid of me. Subscribe to my channel. Please follow me. I'm going to have to start a Twitch after this. I tried. I don't know how to do it. Something messed up with my password. I don't know, but I'm going to get my Twitch for real. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of problems with Twitch. I'm thinking about my boy Mateo. He's big on Twitch. I got to check him out one day. But first I got to get this YouTube thing right and this podcast that I'm working on. I'm going to put this in my podcast too. It's probably going to be late. It'll be tomorrow. But this is breaking news right now, guys. Guys, go on social media. Get your face out there. Get your name out there without shooting people, okay? Seriously, you got to get on social media. It's the new news, and this is how my family keeps up with me. This is how I get to speak to you and talk about my mind. And on YouTube, it's different rules on YouTube, and you can pretty much say whatever you want as long as you're not attacking like normal shit. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to swear on YouTube. A lot of other platforms I can't swear, and I'm trying to be good and not swear as much because I want to be respectful of everybody, families included. I swear though because that's just who I am. I'm not trying to edit myself too much because I don't have a lot of time. All I ever do is work, and I deserve to get paid. So having said that, all my links are below. My NFT is 5-minute FaceTime with me and a trading card of me in my Wonder Woman costume when I first started on TikTok. So it's only $9.99, and you get a 5-minute FaceTime with me, and I get $8.50 from that. I'm worth it. Check out my Thrive products, my Amazon products, my Amazon Audible. I'm an Amazon influencer, and there's so many ways that you can support me that's absolutely free. Share this video because sharing is caring, and I love you guys. Just remember, God doesn't see black, white. He doesn't see even male or female. So why should we, instead of being divisive, why don't we all just come together as a community, as a world, and just make this better. Work together. We are better together. Just show love, man, because you're worth it. My name is Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V because my victories never end, and I'm here to help you get your victories, legends. You're worth it. My heart and soul goes out. My prayers go out to everyone in Buffalo, the whole community, the police officer that died and his family, everybody that was at, just the whole community of Buffalo, and to all of the social media people that are watching this. If you have a YouTube, a TikTok, if you're doing social media, I pray for you because this is not easy with all the stuff we got to go through, but you are worth it, and you are the reason why I do everything that I do. I have almost 200,000 fans on TikTok because at the hardest time in my life so far for our country, I started my TikTok with no promise of a payoff, and I want to keep my TikTok and grow all my communities because I love you, and that's why I started my business, I'm Worth It Incorporated, because I'll do anything to show you that you're worth it. Okay, you can do anything you want to do. You can be a billionaire if you want to, but you have to put the work in. You have to pay the price now so you can pay any price later. You're worth it. Lots of love, y'all. Let's go, legends. Sharing is caring.